Welcome to Music Talk with Mr. DeGracia.
Right, so my Pokemon Battle Quiz is the most successful review game gimmick I've come up with. As in, no matter how boring the subject matter, the students really get involved because they want our character, the Spartan, to do some damage. I also do one where we eliminate an answer choice and they see the Pokemon hit us with an attack. So there's the Squirtle. I animated him with some merge and some creative, like I broke his body into parts and then animated different parts of his body. All right, so then that click start was done with hyperlinks. All right, so what's going on here is I've got a GIF of Squirtle. I searched him on Google Images for GIF, sprite, front for Squirtle, and that's how it worked. So right here, they have a different, instead of A, B, C, D, I have a different rhythm, and then they do a rhythm, then we choose it, and then we see Squirtle take some damage. That was a picture that I animated from the bottom. All right, so then we click back to the quiz. A brass player uses a different blank than a woodwind player just to make sound. Then they answer it again, then we go to the next question. Now, on this question, I have them say, look at the back of what's going on there. What do you think it's going to be about? Look at the castle-sized brass. The length of the horn relates to the blank, meaning how low to how high it plays. So I clicked that wrong answer so that we could eliminate one. But if you look at the background, that's the picture we use as a clue for what the right answer really is. Then we have them go through it, pick the right answer, which is range. And then we see our Spartan move out of the way. He's got an attack. This is all done with hyperlinks. So it goes to a different slide in which I create an animation of Squirtle hitting us or us getting hit by Squirtle. That back to the quiz was done by a little tab that says last slide. So the length of the horn relates to the blank. They say it, then we go to the next one. All right, I say look at the background. Imagine what the answer could be about. The buzzing of lips and the brass material make more for a more forceful or rougher, and then I pick the right answer. Or let's do the wrong answer. And then we get hit. We take some damage. I always say that he heals in between because he's like magical and I don't know. We're knowledgeable and we do good stuff anyway. So he gets hit, but there's a clue, and it's the picture of timbre for that vocabulary word. So then there's the Spartan phalanx, him getting hit, and then there it is. That's the Pokemon quiz. Now let me show you some background things. Oh yeah, at the end, I say the Pokemon never die in the gym. They just faint or something, and that's what they do. They have to go back inside of the Pokeball. All right, so what's going to happen here is I'm going to show you a little bit of how we do this. So if it looks different because I'm on the Mac and I don't have the screen capture software for PC, but I made this on PC. On the Mac, it's kind of, the workflow isn't as smooth as it is on the PC. But here we go. We work with what we got. That's the hyperlink. You right-click it. On the PC, it would be something that says Edit Hyperlink. And then you would choose a slide. So then it would go to that slide that's coming up after you click it, and then that's how it would go on the show. This is something I traced. I took it from a Pokemon XY screenshot off of Google Images, and I just went in and I traced it. I traced the grass. There was a Pokemon there, and then I just sort of filled in the pattern where there was a Pokemon there. If you notice how the grass gets like not as complex, that's where there was the legs of a Pokemon in front of it. So beneath that is just a regular oval shape, and underneath that is the title screen, the subtitle. I don't know what it's called in the game, but it's the titles. I tried to match the font as closely as I could, and then I used the eyedropper tool, which is really easy to find, to get the same color scheme going. All right, so that's pretty much how I animate the attacks. I have off screen a picture or something, and then I tell it to animate going up into the screen. Also the same with the phalanx. Oh, we're looking at the power bar now. The power bar is just two rectangles, a green one and a red one. To make the power bar go down, you put an extra green rectangle on top that's a little bit longer, and then you do the wipe animation to make it disappear. So that's how we got it to disappear earlier. But yeah, that's something I bet you didn't know PowerPoint could do. And it's not really that difficult. If you want information, maybe contact me through YouTube and we can work something out with a tutorial session or a Skype at a price we agree upon. Right, thanks. Still working on that price thing. But yeah, that's something I bet you didn't know PowerPoint could do. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks so much. I really appreciate you bringing me into your home and taking time to watch that video.